learning. So I have a couple subjects, but I'm going to approach this one. I am really wanting to help people find what I do to be something that they want to do. It seems that I've only really described what I do to like somebody who's interested in riding horses as, oh, nice, I'm going to pay you to learn how to pet a horse. No. If your only interest is riding horses, yes, I'm not the place for you. Definitely not the place for you. However, riding is a bonus to the connection that you establish with the horse. That's just a bonus. It's having a horse allow you to climb on his back and take you places that his legs can better carry us. That is what riding should be. Riding shouldn't be like drilling these perfect circles. And I mean, for me, okay, like I don't enjoy it. I know my horse doesn't enjoy it. Seeing people's horses in a lot of equipment, causing their heads to be put in unnatural positions because somebody one day thought it looked pretty when a horse was doing a little dance or prance displaying himself to a strange horse, and wow, that's really a pretty image, and it's not natural for a horse to always be in that kind of posture, but wow, it's so pretty. Let's see how we can manufacture that. I'm not interested in manufacturing my horse to be more than he is naturally. If your interest is in going on long, 25-mile trail rides, again, your horse and you doing that together with the connection that you have already established, total bonus. Not what I would tell you I'm there to provide for you as a riding facility. I really, really, really don't want people to pass me over thinking that I am simply a how to lead a horse out to the paddock from the barn kind of place either, because what I do is so an example of a puzzle that I do is I'll set up a bunch of different things like cones, a barrel, a pole, and a mounting block. And your job is to stand on the mounting block. You're not allowed to get off the mounting block. And you have to instruct, orchestrate, communicate with your horse that you want him to go out and away from you, turn away from you, look at you, side pass over a pole one way or the other, then go from there, and then turn out like he's going to go away from you, go around one cone, come in towards you, go back through the two cones, out around that other cone, come back towards you, go back through the two cones, and then go all the way around and knock the barrel over with his rib cage, and then come over and walk sideways to you at the mounting block. Now, how are you going to do that? And I'm telling you, it's completely possible. Better than possible. How are you going to do that from your position on top of a mounting block without language, without communication? How are you going to do that? Would you think it would be cool to be able to do that? If you have a horse that can't be ridden, if you're somebody who's taken a horse out of an auction or taken a horse out of one of those kill pen situations, and the horse can't be ridden, do you know that horse can still have an incredible life utilizing his puzzle-solving mind and really can enjoy developing a language and a bond that is amazing, is admirable, is awe-inspiring for anybody that would witness the relationship that you have with your horse. I've always said I don't understand why people will grab a frisbee or a tennis ball and load their dog up in a car and take them to a dog park or take them to someplace, a big open field, and will play with their dog for a half hour to an hour without a second thought about it, because it's something that they enjoy doing with their dog. I'm not sure where that gets lost with horses. It's a different relationship because obviously your horse is a prey animal, dog is a predator. However, that doesn't mean that's a weakness or a strength. It just means it's different. And the way you use it is different. But the relationship that can be developed, the bond that can be created is not. To want that is not only something that I want to help other people crave, but your horse, I promise you, your horse craves that. If I just put my horses out and they just manage to get to the far end of the field, if they see me coming with the intention of visiting with them, every single one of them will stop what they're doing and come to me without a second thought, because being with me matters to them. I've never had to chase my horses. I've never had to go get a bucket of grain for my horses. I don't hide a halter behind my back. I don't have this plan to catch them as soon as I get close enough. I don't carry cookies with me. I have nothing to offer my horse incentive to want to be with me other than the mere fact that I've created enough relationship with my horses that that's what they want to do more than anything else. You can have that relationship with your horse. One of the first things that changes when people work with me that have their own horses, and we do work with their horse and creating that bond between them and their horse, is they'll say, you know what I noticed? Is he's waiting for me at the gate. I used to have to like beg my horse to come in, or I'd spend a half hour trying to catch my horse. Now he sees me and he just comes to the gate. Like, that's a cool feedback. Your horses have no reason to lie to you. The way they react to you, the way they respond to you is absolute pure feedback. They have no reason to lie to you. If they walk away from you, if they run away as soon as the halter comes off, feedback. If you take the halter off and they walk with you back to the gate like, hey, that's it, feedback. If your horses stand with you after you turn them loose, feedback. I want my horses to never want to leave me. I want my horses to always come when they see me. And you can have that relationship too. I promise. I promise.